Wait, where's the facility at? It's over here. I'm not getting any money? The fuck? So who won? I don't know who won. Bruh.
Hi, MP. I'm Tess. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
Nice to meet you, Tess. Hey, I want you to know I've been rocking with Gatorade since day one. So, I appreciate you having me here.
The pleasure is all ours. Everything we do here at Gatorade is in service to athletes like yourself. Our dedication to science helps us understand. We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard all about that. High-tech stuff.
It helps us...
You're welcome to the stream.
My court.
Oh, where's the TV at? Here it is. Use the menu.
Rewrite history, and the what ifs are endless. In 2K, they can be reality in my NBA eras.
We checked in with a longtime community member who is deep into my NBA eras.
Yeah, I definitely did terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. Look.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season.
Oh my god, I'm selling hot on. We're gonna make that shot too.
So Paris will get the first possession.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Peltier. Lambert. Elich the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Elich refusing to give up the easy basket. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Peltier. Lambert with it, guarded by Zadirko. Lambert's shot is good.
Feathery touch, little teardrop. Lambert showing just how versatile he can be.
This one for three, nailed from three-point land. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And Paris, another triple.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Here's Chauvet. And again, it's Nanterre.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Another three for Paris.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Outside Chauvet. That three off the mark.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Marchand with it. Outside Chauvet. To the inside. And the jam by Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
The three. And Paris, another triple.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly. And something that's interesting, when you kind of think about it, is the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Again, it's Paris.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Marchand.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run.
And it's Lambert getting it to go.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
Yes.
Outside Chauvet.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 19. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
I'm back. Yeah.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter.
What? Oh my god, hold on. I'm back, chat. Sorry about that.
Here in Paris. Nanterre making a change here.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows.
Chauvet's a playmaker. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he knows how to get you out of position to draw a foul.
And he makes both free throws.
And it's Paris with the ball.
Launches a three.
Another three for Paris.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Pass to Peltier. Back to Chauvet.
To the middle.
Lambert. And the jam by Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Chauvet, that's good.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
Takes the three. The offensive rebound. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
And that one misses.
Fast break, here comes Nanterre.
Pull-up jumper. A rebound by Zadirko.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
From the yard. And the three ball is good.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Lambert.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't right there, or maybe he was thinking, just not about basketball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, well, I
Not
made
quite
that.
enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems. Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Drops in the tray.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
I should have
That
jumped.
pass led him so perfectly, he didn't even have to break stride.
From outside the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the hardwood.
Now here's Marks. He's covered by Ahern. Outside Marks.
Off target from outside.
And here's Paris.
Fires for three.
Another three for Paris.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Pass to Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Paris FC basket
Doing
ahead.
good this game, so.
Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Lambert. The rebound by Zadirko. Here's Paris. From past the arc.
Come on, that was rushed.
And Lambert pulls it down. Outside Chauvet. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Offline with the three. And so here's Nanterre.
Let me lock in.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert, and with every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is excellent.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Lambert. Back to Chauvet. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him.
Doesn't matter.
Here's Zadirko. That shot is good on the assist by Elix.
Well, he shot the ball well, but he hasn't shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Lambert. 16 points for him. It drops, and that's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Sinks the three-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Marks. 6 to shoot. Here's Peltier. Harris grabs the miss. Chauvet covering. It's rebounded by Marks.
How's that off?
Here we go, one-on-one. And Chauvet missing.
A credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot up.
Players at this level just cannot give an inch to it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Let's go with a three. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with the J.
Now here's Marchand. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Chauvet. Will it go? Ahern with the rebound.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
There's the three. No luck on that one. Left side Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Peltier outside. Marchand, the open look. Good on the baseline J.
Nice work sticking it from the mid-range area. Marchand focuses on taking high percentage shots that come within the offense.
Drills the three-pointer. Marchand outside. And Lambert with the slam.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
The ground is shaking.
Yeah, that's Showtime stuff. Just major highlight reel material.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Paris FC basket ahead. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we... And a new
Shooting group getting ready for Nanterre.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Here's Peltier. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. They can't afford too many turnovers.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Down low.
Lambert.
And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And a good example of Peltier's court vision there, seeing the whole floor and making it look easy.
Fires from deep.
Oh, that was slow.
Nanterre with the rebound. Outside Marks.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Sinks the triple.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Chauvet.
Come on.
Pass to Marks.
I should have jumped.
Goes back up.
Chauvet, that's good.
What?
If you battle for the offensive rebound, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow like he got there.
Lets it fly.
They get it back.
For three. And he's good on the three ball.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling to them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Marks up top. Pass to Lambert. Peltier.
The three is up. Good on the three-point shot.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
The three ball.
Another three for Paris.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Lambert. Vasseur defending.
Yep, that one goes. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Off the mark there with the three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Peltier outside. Pass to Marks. Screen by Lambert. Marks attacking. And here's Lambert. Vasseur defending. Shots good by Peltier.
That?
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Nanterre has possession.
And game over, man.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga along with our...
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, And to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What, 1,000? Oh yeah, I'm getting big money off these. Shit.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
1,000 VC for my player? Shit, let me get that every game then.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is marked as high as late first round in next.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer.
Let's go.
Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, you know, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Assevisior. Ledoux.
6 on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that hasn't rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Not like that, man.
He's covered by Ledoux. Good on the three-point shot.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Outside Ledoux. Pass to Lemuel. Back to Ledoux.
Fires the three. Here's Miller. He lifts the block.
Let's go.
That's rim protection at its finest.
What? Backcourt violation. Are you serious?
And we know the backstory with MP.
Are you serious, bro? Yeah, get off the court, man. Oh, nah. Backcourt violation.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Vasseur.
On my way.
In the hoop for his third make from
the field.
He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 6.
No.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of
the way
that France is
developed
their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Here's Lemieux.
For 3.
Again, Leduc missing. It's Paris leading. And here's Ahern behind the arc. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
She links his strip.
Now here's Leduc.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's going to be on Zadirko.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you know.
And Paris making a change here.
Might have to get in the zone.
Strasburg with the ball.
Trailing by 5. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The left wing.
Leon.
Oh my God. And you miss.
Strasburg again missing. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's
the paint for too long, buddy.
Back to Lambert. Out of
Let's
bounds.
go.
It'll be Paris ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Launches it.
I'm rushing my shots now. I'm tripping.
Outside Leduc.
I'm tripping.
5 on the clock.
To Leon.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes.
I'm selling. I'm tripping today. What is going on?
Tip-off goes to Strasburg.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I love that Leduc has the awareness to draw that whistle.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. And good on the second, so he makes both.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Astavisior shoots over Illich.
Off the left rim and out.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Vasseur. Leduc for 3. And Illich pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball that are playing in all aspects of the game right now.
And the basket by LeDuc.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why LeDuc has so much success.
Unloads. Another three for Paris.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with LeDuc running the show that I think anything is possible here.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Taking it all in
Drops in the tray.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's LeDuc. D right on him. No good. In and out off the rim. And it's Paris with the ball. 13.
Oh my God, I rushed it. I'm tripping. That was slow.
Rockford outside. Pass to LeDuc. From outside the arc. And it's out of bounds to Strasbourg as they're able to retain possession.
That?
I look at the potential they do.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron.
I'm selling. What am I doing?
All have. It's got that kind of potential.
I'm sick and flicked it the wrong way.
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Monsieur for three. The rebound by Zadirko.
Even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand.
I'm tripping today. That was a good shot selection.
Roquefort with it. Defended by Elich. Pass to Miller. Lemoun. LeDuc for three. And he's good on the three ball.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness LeDuc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Strasbourg leans on LeDuc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
Crazy. Such a hot start.
LeDuc. Elich the block.
Let's go.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in... No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will.
I did not
those who make it can flourish.
He forced that on me. False.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Crazy.
Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Wild.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill.
Another foul?
Pretty much everybody can
By
hit a
who?
jumper
Oh,
from
him.
distance
I'm about
as
to
well.
say.
Excellent job executing in close. LeDuc very crafty around the rim.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A quick shot
Oh
there,
my
and
God,
it's
that was
off
rushed, and I was
Really
open.
something to see him make one from all the way back there.
There aren't many guys that can hit from out there, but I say he's one of them.
Now here's Miller.
He has 5.
Pass for Lemuel.
5 to shoot. LeDuc for 3.
Offensive rebound.
Second shot opportunity.
Ahern with the rebound.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
LeDuc gets the bucket.
Very well done.
Okay, let me lock in.
And composed as always.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5
You shoot that in
minutes
his
in.
mouth real quick.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
LeDuc with it.
He's got 17. Jacks up a 3.
LeDuc with another miss. Defended by Miller.
There's the triple.
And Paris, another triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
And with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
To the inside. And stolen by Zadirko. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's LeDuc. Monsieur with the screen.
High post try. And that's good for 2.
Well, with how shifty he is with the ball, it can be pretty easy for defenders to get lost guarding LeDuc.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for LeDuc are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than LeDuc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of LeDuc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And here's Paris.
They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Now here's LeDuc.
19 points in the game.
Monsieur.
Zadirko defending. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. They need this.
Lemuel, that's good.
A wiry wing. Lemuel able to sneak in for 2.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, man, they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more points onto their run going into the final quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasbourg Basket Pro. He's covered by Leduc. From the arc, drills it from outside.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Count that one.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Strasbourg with the ball. Here's Bellini. Good, and Leduc gets the assist.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Man.
The tray. Bellini pulls it in.
There we go.
Strasbourg on offense. High post Lambert. Leon. And he drops it in from the low post.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Here's Leo. And the three off target. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Here's Leduc. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and hitting it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lets the three fly. Another three for Paris.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Pass to Leduc. It's hauled in by Paris.
He did the right thing to try to fade away with the D all over him, but it's a hard shot to sink.
Another three for Paris.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Leduc. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer. Again, Leduc missing.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And Charpentier pulls it down.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Let's go. What turnover? How is that their ball? What?
On defense, Paris. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight. This has been a rough second half for him shooting the ball. He should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Good on the triple.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. That tray of his has been deadly.
Now here's Miller. The shot from the low post is good. And it's Paris with the ball. Pulls up. Another three for Paris. Now here's Leduc. Outside Vasseur. Back to Leduc. Takes it out to Roquefort. From downtown. The rebound by Vasseur. Another three for Paris.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Leduc. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
Man, game over, man.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. Another three for Paris.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Inside. The shot comes out. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and
Facts.
he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Yeah, 1,000 VC, man. That 1,000 VC. Let's go.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you...
$4,000. Let me see what I can upgrade. Not gonna upgrade this shit yet. Should upgrade my speed. I think agility would be good. No, I'll do it later. Not right now. Man, I'm whooping them. They're trash.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball, because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's FBSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Guys, this should be a fun one.
It's old versus new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement of Paris FC.
And tonight, Paris needs this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad. But I know that Louis Dupont and Marseille would love the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Barrow. Pass to Bourgeois. Stolen by Illich. Covered by Brisebois.
That was hold on.
Going to be Marseille basketball off the tip.
So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Back to Brisebois. Three-pointer. The rebound by Zadirko. Shoots.
That was off? No, my guy was rushed. I gotta lock in. Come on.
And Marseille starts out with the ball.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year. And he's a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what he brings to the table.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Here's Dupont. Good. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Brisebois. Goes back up. Parker's shot is good.
And if you let the big man Parker roam free on the glass, expect to get burned. Terrific effort by Theo there.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most have them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tournament.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Shot by Bourgeois, no good. Now Paris FC basket with it.
It's a three-point game.
Another three for Paris.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Pass to Barrow. Here's DuPont. Five to shoot. Blocked.
You talk about pride, and he was not letting him in the lane.
And so it's Marseille with it. They trail by 6.
When you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point, the youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
I love that possession for Paris. Get it to your center inside and let Zadirko cause some issues.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Barrow outside. Pass to DuPont. Parker. Barrow. Defended by Elliott. No coverage that time.
Quick release from DuPont. Scouts love seeing that.
He only knows how to shoot twos. Okay, I didn't know.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Got that one up quick.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
He only knows how to shoot twos and get in the paint.
Breezeball with the ball.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as DuPont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Now here's Breezeball. He has 6. Parker, and there's Marseille with another bucket.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
The 3 is up. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Barrow. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Breezeball, no good. And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, DuPont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Outside DuPont. Back to Breezeball. From the arc. No good on that shot. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 7. And quarter 2 will get underway. Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And Paris FC basket, call time. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris.
I'm tripping.
It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Here's the 3. Score that one for his 8th field goal, and that's 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate shooting night.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
3 yard, can't hit. Dumont with the steal.
What? You got the ball stolen from him? Oh my God.
Here's Durall. He's covered by Ahern. 3 yard,
can't hit. Got it back.
Here's Paris. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Drills it from outside.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And Marseille with possession here. Vastavalwa. Good work defensively by Vasseur. Here's Dumont.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's really your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Here's Paris.
There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Fires from deep.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Brisebois up top. Guarded by Dumont. The kick out to Bourgeois.
Offline with the 3.
And Paris, another triple.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now Bourgeois.
Clock at 6.
Shoots over Illich. A shot by Bourgeois, no good.
From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Challenging stretch here for Marseille.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Barrow showing his fight near the hoop. Nice trip down the floor from Marseille.
Drains the three-pointer.
And Marseille with possession here.
With the step back,
here's Dupont. And Dupont throwing it down.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The 3.
We're all going.
Good on the triple.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Barrow outside. Pass to Dupont. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
And Dupont has lots of confidence firing that 3 ball. It's one of the many reasons why scouts love this kid.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Another 3 for Paris.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
to DuPont. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
For three. Another three for Paris.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Goes up on the wing. And there's Marseille with another bucket.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Breezeball outside. And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And the defender, he didn't get squared up with his feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Parker. There's Barrow with the three. And the three ball is good.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
And Paris, another triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
To the middle. Bourgeois, and he makes that one.
Converting through contact. Bourgeois didn't slow down because of a little bump.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort. DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Pass to Barrow. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow like he got there.
From past the arc, and Paris, another triple.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Breezeball outside. Inside. Barrow gets the bucket.
And Barrow is used to having to convert through contact. It's a testament to how tough he is.
Another three for Paris.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
Here's DuPont. 13 points in this game. And it's good. 2 points.
Goodness, it's the Eagle, Louis DuPont, making him look silly.
Got it up. And down it went just as the clock hit zero.
Impeccable timing and unbelievable touch.
Well, those are the ingredients you need for some buzzer-beating magic.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with this one. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
You doing good this game, champ?
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Marseille going with an almost entirely new group. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cans it from downtown.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call DuPont lx. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Pass to Breezeball. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. And that one good.
Scanning the floor, Breezeball able to identify his team's best scoring option.
Here's Paris. Another three for Paris.
They built this lead through plays exactly like
yeah,
that.
we're almost there.
He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
A shot by Bourgeois, no good. And it's Paris with the ball. From downtown, and Paris, another triple.
Love how confident NP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with the J.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Brisebois outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Vasseur. Brisebois, no good. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Buries it from three-point range.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Jacks up a three, sinks the three-pointer.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Parker's got space. That one's on target from the wing.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Theo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar. He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Pass to Dupont. And Dupont throws it down.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now here's Bourgeois. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EDA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EDA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EDA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're...
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EDA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh, man. This is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
MVP banner.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin,
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. Most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
We ain't gonna lose though, that's the thing. Bears not gonna lose.
man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Well, tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
Appreciate y'all being here watching the stream. Make sure you like and subscribe.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Drains the three-pointer.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
I like when Kaya plays big inside and looks to dunk it, firing up his Istanbul teammates.
Buries it from three-point range.
I'm not sure who is supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And there's a whistle that goes on Guvan. That's his first foul.
Intimidate people.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Another three for Paris.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And that one's good. Gouvan.
Such a fiery competitor. Gouvan wanted to hit him right back from the arc, so he just makes it happen.
The three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 86%.
They are doing some damage from downtown guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game.
Oh my God, that should have had it on for a little bit more.
Out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
They get it back. Outside for Toprak. This one for three. A rebound by Zadirko. No good on the
doing
three.
shots like that.
Pass to Ganesh. The three is up. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
All right, it's time to stop playing around.
Three-pointer. And that's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
And Paris, another triple.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
To the inside. The Stewart with the steal. 1 second left, and he nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 17. And quarter 2 will get underway just... Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Idemish. He's covered by Ahern. Pass to Korkmaz. The three ball. Ahern with the rebound. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
So clever and confident inside. Yilmaz just has a knack for carving out some real estate for himself.
There's the three.
Am I missing?
By Istanbul.
No, I'm tripping.
Here we go. Here's Korkmaz. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. No good on that one. And Istanbul making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
All right, let me stop playing around. Hold on.
The tray. Drops in the tray.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Lets the three fly.
Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
Beyond the arc.
And Paris, another triple.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Outside Toprak.
Takes the three. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
Another three for Paris.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his J.
Pass to Korkmaz.
Back to Toprak.
He hits that shot, his first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range.
He is definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. Shooting it so efficiently.
The Sewer with the steal. Another three for Paris.
Yet another three-pointer for him. He's really been draining them here in the second.
It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Both teams will make substitutions.
Outside Toprak.
Shot clock at 6.
Idemish. Pass to Arslan. From deep Toprak.
Good on the triple.
Spreading out the floor. You want that in a swingman like Toprak.
And it's Paris with the ball.
For 3.
Arslan pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Sinks the triple.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pass to Kaya. Elich with the strong defensive effort.
Fires from the wing. And
no! I should have made that!
Close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
I should have made that. Oh my God.
And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Thanks for joining us on 2K
I gotta make
Sports
them buzzer
as
shots.
the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Here's the 3. The rebound by Zadirko.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Another 3 for Paris.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
It's stolen. Fires the 3.
It's rebounded by Istanbul.
I should have made that. Oh my God, I should have made that.
Second half rolling along.
Tripping.
About a minute played here. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get rewarded for it.
Jacks up a 3. The three-pointer is on target.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
The 3.
Toprak grabs the miss.
Am I tripping? Oh, I'm doing dumb shit, man. I'm tripping.
Let's go with a 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Sharp shooting from Yilmaz on the perimeter. He had that one totally dialed in.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Kaya. From deep. Basket is good. The assist from Gouvon.
Bold play by Kaya. If you go for the answer 3, you got to knock it down. And he does.
Another 3 for Paris.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Pass to Kaya. Here's the pick. Wide open look. That shot missing. And it's Paris with the ball. From downtown. No good there.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way.
No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Gouvon
Oh, God, I'm tripping.
But right
No.
now, MP is the best
I'm missing
player
shots.
on the floor. The
I'm
way
tripping.
he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Baseline J on the way.
It's hauled in by Paris.
I'm tripping.
From the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Back to Gouvon. Outside Toprak. Ganesh sets a screen.
For 3.
And Toprak, good for 3.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the 3-ball.
From past the arc. Another 3 for Paris.
They're going to talk to each other on defense. I mean, clearly in air, not getting out there on him, and he's a great three-point shooter.
Pass to Kaya. Shoots over Illich. And it's Kaya missing. Another 3 for Paris.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead. Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion live from Rome, Italy.
That would be me.
And Istanbul making a change here. Timeout called Paris.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Pass to Gouvon.
Launches a 3.
The rebound by the Steeler.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be. 3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Hits it from 3-point range.
After the 3 on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a 3 of his own.
It's Toprak on the wing.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Someone must have gotten their singles crossed if he winds up that open in three-point range. I'm not sure that was the plan.
Kick out to the ball. Back to Toprak. There's the triple. The shot will not fall.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
He's not going to miss these very often, even from deep. The D has to come closer and close him down.
Kaya right side. Launches it. It's hauled in by Ledoux. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Lets it go from deep. Another three for Paris.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Move on, can't get it to go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And Toprak gets it to go.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Toprak will fire at will.
Pass to Blanchet. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest.
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look it, when me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. So technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since Nas put out Pneumatic.
Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach. Hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans. I love the culture. I feel...
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice.
Oh.
Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on. There's my
There they are.
Change a few things on the court. The Brooklyn Nets?
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach.
Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma,
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select MP.
Whoa!
Yes!
Yes!
Congratulations!
I did it!
Hey,
I can't
congratulations,
believe this, man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is
You
this
deserve
real?
it, baby.
Is it? Okay, since the beginning of the season, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce what's going down on my social channels over the next few months.
You got something fun for us?
Oh, you thought I didn't when I did, bro? Come on. I'm gonna show them what it's like to beat the best teams in the league. I think we got the #1 seeded team overall, so I want to put my money where my mouth is.
Bold words.
Hey, does the saying go? Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Portland, Donovan Clingan out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then it's Holiday, and it's Sharp in at the 2-guard spot. Tip up.
Man, I should be playing the first game. What the hell?
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started
what is
in
this
rural
court
Vermont
side? I
and then
can't
headed
see
west
nothing.
for a stint in the WCBL high school. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight.
I'm doing terrible.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite
I'm
a
doing
story.
so terrible
Thanks for
right
the
now.
report. Al Holiday following the three-point attempt by MP.
I'm doing so terrible.
With the jam.
Oh my God.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Clingan looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality.
I did terrible. I ain't gonna lie. No, I don't want to play this. What the fuck?
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got MP, Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3.
How is that rushed?
Blazers trail by 4. To the inside, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
From deep, MP counted from distance. MP's got 9.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Lillard fires away from way outside. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points.
Hold on. Alright, I'm back.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. MP is out there with Mike Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3. MP making the long-range connection. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
I've been ready.
With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Chomps. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Yo, you're a nobody game. What the
it's
fuck?
Portland with a 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance. Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place.
To die on detail, man. Let's say something.
Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said.
You know what? Let's get on detail right now. I'll be on my barcode account. Play you? I'm ducking. I said, let's go. I'm not about to, like, what? Let's get that shit done now. I'm about to fold you up. I ain't gonna lie. Let me go bathroom. I'm about to fold you up. I'm about to be, what? Funny, boy. I'm about to fold you up. You know. You're not up on me. Keep yapping. You're not up on me at all. Chat, tune into the next stream. Well, it's going to be right after this stream anyway. This stream's already over. Tune into the GTA stream. Because this dude about to get folded. He don't know it. Bro, the stream's going to lag if I play you on the stream, boy. They won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna be clipping it. I'm gonna record the fight. I'm gonna record it, and he's gonna get folded. So it's like, it's gonna get posted. It's gonna get posted for sure. It's gonna get posted for sure. So I'm ducking now. Crazy. How am I ducking? I'm about to tell you my PSN right now. Let me see what account I fight this boy on. Let me see. Trying to think, what account should I whoop you on? I think my He Freeze you will do you crazy. He freeze you, nigga. I think yeah. He freeze you. He wants to switch PSNs now. He wants to switch PSNs. Alright, chat. Tune into the next stream. Yeah. Sign out of this real quick. Tune into the next stream, chat.